lovely people of the internet. My name is Timid Sink and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. So if you are new here, hi, I'm Timmy. I don't really make that much Sims content, however I would like to make more Sims content because it's currently my favourite game. So welcome to Speed Build Saturday. For those who aren't new here, you'll probably know I'm definitely not going to keep up with this. So my plan is to do a Sims build every Saturday and still keep posting a video on Monday. Now, I've missed a couple of Mondays, but I promise there's a good reason. I've been working on quite a big YouTube project. It's currently been quite a few months in the making. I don't want to spoil too much, but if I get everything done by the time I'm hoping to, should come out around January-ish. But anyway, I should probably tell you a little bit about what I'm building. So I'm building a basement apartment for 2 spellcaster sisters as part of my legacy challenge. I've been playing a legacy challenge since about April, starting with my Sim self, who usually appears in all of my Sims videos. I've kept her alive with potions of youth so I can still see the genealogy of the entire legacy, and now I'm on my 10th generation, so I've decided to make a residential rental with all of my remaining Sims. So we have the original Sim, Timmy, my 6th generation Sim, Tanner, who's a vampire, hence why he's still alive. My 8th generation Sims, Rose and Evelyn, the spellcaster sisters who I've brought back as ghosts, purely because they're my favourite, really. And my 9th generation Sim, Ben, because he's an elder and is just about still alive. And Ben's children, Jamie and Ivy, and their spouses and kids. Now, I've not really done the legacy properly. I don't really like following all the rules of a challenge, so I've just taken the idea of having a legacy of 10 Sims and just ran with it. Playing with Rose and Evelyn was probably my favourite part of the legacy, purely because I got to play with 2 very different Sims at once, and I got to play with spellcasters in the university pack. So Rose is the older sister, and she is erratic, evil, and a kleptomaniac who is also somehow neat and cheerful. She likes photography, geology, skiing, snowboarding, she's a medium, programming, rocket science, mischief, and she dislikes homebody Sims. She's unemployed, but she has a degree in villainy, and she's a virtuoso in the mischief magic. And she likes to just randomly set things on fire with infernate magic. It's quite annoying, to be honest. She's best friends with her younger sister Evelyn, who's good, she's cheerful, childish, and neat. Evelyn likes cooking and baking, she dislikes dancing, fitness, and video gaming. Her maxed out skills are photography, wellness, violin, medium, baking, painting, gardening, handiness, piano, and cooking. I've worked really hard on this Sim. They grew up as best friends, they shared a room as kids and teenagers, they went to uni together, shared a dorm room, and then they lived together as adults, and Evelyn helped raise Rose's kids. I wanted to try and get Rose to meet someone and get married, but because she's, you know, an erratic, evil kleptomaniac, that proved quite difficult, so instead she adopted kids as a single mum. She adopted Isla, Ben, and Caitlin, and Ben ended up being the heir to the next generation. So, this apartment is for the ghosts of Rose and Evelyn, who I still play with, and they go and visit their family who live in different apartments on the same lot. I would like this house to resemble the spellcaster and psychic medium vibe, so I'm using a lot of stuff from the Realm of Magic and Paranormal pack. I've also used some vampire stuff and some high school years stuff. I do apologise about the sheer amount of packs I have used. I tried to do my best to keep it as limited as possible, but I absolutely suck with limited pack builds. I might try to challenge myself in the future, but anyway, this apartment has an open kitchen and dining room, 2 bedrooms, a living room, and 1 bathroom. I wanted to keep it fairly small to give it a cozier feel, and I honestly didn't think it needed to be massive. I mean, these 2 Sims aren't going to be having more kids. They're elders living their best lives and they're dead. So like, why would they need a mansion? Well, I kind of knew going into this build that I wanted it to be fairly small. I wanted a place where they can do seances, I wanted to add a cauldron. I still don't know how I feel about where the cauldron is. With the layout of the apartment, I couldn't really figure out where I wanted it to go, so I kind of ended up putting it in the bedroom. I considered having, like, another room for magic, spellcasty things, but I thought it would make the apartment a little too big, so I just decided to put the seance table in the living room. But anyway, I usually do these builds over on Twitch, and for those who are a part of our little Twitch community, they already know this, but I haven't been able to stream for the last couple of weeks because my mic broke. I'm currently using a borrowed one to do all of my voiceovers for the next couple of speed builds, but luckily I have ordered one and it should be arriving within the next week. So we'll be back to regular streams as soon as possible. I stream on Twitch every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. And if you'd like to come along and hang out in chat, the link will be posted in my channel description somewhere. I don't know. Anyways, I thought that this build would be perfect for this week, considering the new Life and Death expansion pack has just been announced. So if you missed it, basically the Sims team came out with a massive announcement just after the Sims 4's 10th birthday, where they announced 2 kits and told us their names. I think it's the Artist Studio kit and the Storybook and Nursery kit, which are coming out on the 19th of September. Speaking of which, would you guys like me to do a kit review? I'll be getting it anyway and building with the kits over on my Twitch channel, but would you guys on YouTube be interested in hearing about my thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below. Anyways, the Sims team has also announced the new Life and Death expansion pack that's coming out on Halloween, and I feel like our Simmers are going to be having a blast this Halloween. Now, I've never been massively into the holiday, but I can definitely get on board with playing a new spooky Sims expansion pack for the day, because Halloween is on a Thursday this year and I don't usually stream on Thursdays. I'm going to do a special stream playing that pack as long as I can get it working. I usually get the pack as soon as it comes out, and it usually takes a couple of hours to actually get it working, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it on the Thursday, but if not, then I'll just do it on the Friday and have a longer stream. Now, we don't actually know what the pack entails, but a few years ago there was a community vote on what players wanted to see, and there was like this whole spooky idea which came second in the vote, I believe. So it basically talked about what players wanted to see, and we got to see some of the Sims team's ideas in the community vote. There was an idea to have a spooky themed pack with ghost hunting career and a Grim Reaper career. Now obviously we got ghost hunting career in the paranormal stuff pack, but I think it'd be really cool to have a Grim Reaper career. Obviously we don't know for certain that we're getting that career, it's just speculation because the Sims team have only given us the name of the pack. We haven't had any leaks or trailers yet, but I'm hoping that we will have another one in the next few weeks. I think it'd be really cool to try and do a build with only the Life and Death build stuff and the base game. I would like to try and get a bit better at the limited pack builds and challenge myself on that. I think it would be a really cool way of exploring the pack a bit. On a different note, I'm kind of bummed that nothing happened for the Sim 4's 10th birthday. For the Sims franchise's 20th birthday, we were given that god-awful hot tub, but at least we were given something. I mean, we were told the kit names and the dates of the kits and the expansion packs and when they'd come out, which we don't usually get. However, it's kind of not really gameplay. I'm kind of bummed that there wasn't even a happy birthday to the Sims 4 post on Twitter. Now, I am aware that I think it's September 24th off the top of my head. There's another one of those silly login reward things. But I didn't log in every day of the last one, so I don't have half of the things, or I don't have the majority of the things from that. Because most of us have lives outside of The Sims 4. So it's kind of, I don't know, there's a whole moral thing on whether I think that should be a thing. I personally don't. It would have just been nice to get all of those things as a base game update. But there is a slight way around it. Now, there's like a moodlet or something that you could have unlocked and a hairstyle. You can't unlock those. However, if you go into the gallery, you can find all of those hidden items in the gallery if you haven't been able to unlock all of them because, you know, you weren't able to log on every day. So I do kind of steal them from the gallery sometimes, but they're also not worth it particularly. I mean, it's a dartboard, there's a bin. I don't know, I'd be interested to see what The Sims do with the upcoming one and whether it links to the pack or not. On a completely different note, I'd be interested to know what sort of content you guys would like to see from me in the future. I know that most of my subscribers came here from when I did Minecraft, and I do really like Minecraft, However, I feel like I was starting to hate the game because it was the only thing I played. I streamed it almost daily as well as recording videos weekly on it. I've had a lot more fun with variety content, but I don't know how you guys feel. I really enjoy playing Phasmophobia with my friends, and I've really enjoyed playing Dino Bros and Vintage Story, Among Us, and Arma 3 on my Twitch and YouTube. However, I have no idea what direction to go in. I want to make content I enjoy making, but also want to make content you guys want to watch, so I'd really appreciate your opinion in the comments below. Anyway, here are some screenshots coming up from the finished build. If you'd like me to post it on the gallery, I'd be more than happy to. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your morning, day, evening or night. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe, absolutely no pressure if you don't want to. Lots of love, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!